some of the queries. Okay, by the way, good morning, everyone. Okay, now I start my session. I hope my voice is audible to everyone. And now I try to share my screen also. Okay, I hope all of the members can able to see my screen also. Okay, okay, now I start my session. So you can type the SQL here. So if you search if you search oh God. Okay. Okay, if you search SQL in the search box, so then you can able to see the SQL command line, run SQL command line. Okay. Okay. Now you can give the connect system slash manager. What it is? System is a username and manager is a password. We also know about that. Okay, in the last class we are discussing about syllabus, syllabus of the lab syllabus, right? So we are discussing about the lab syllabus. I think it is a 80 page. So we try to move that. So in the last class we are discussing about the exercise 1 and exercise 3. Okay, exercise 2 and exercise 4 is pending. So if you completing that, so we will go to the next session. Okay, maybe all of these exercises we are already practiced in the last classes. Okay, so why? Because those are already covered in our syllabus. So just try to repeat now. Okay, please just wait. Okay, I hope all of the members able to see the screen now. So please observe the screen once. Okay, so this is the syllabus of the DBMS lab. So the first exercise related with the DDL commands and DML commands. Okay, we are already discussed about the DCL commands and TCL commands also. Okay, and in the last class we are discussing about the aggregate functions and group by having, okay, and order by also. Okay, but we are not discussing about the views, so we try to cover that now. And another thing, just to try to discuss about the, so these are the nested queries. So better we try to discuss in the next class. Okay, so in this class we try to discuss about the string functions and date functions. Okay, so we try to discuss about these things. Okay, in the last class also we are discussing about one thing, so that is views. Again I try to discuss about the views. Okay, so before going to this, just I try to use where it is. This just right. Yeah, practice. Okay. Again, the last class we are discussing about this. I think I'm already shared this notepad with you. Okay, in the group. So if you hang in it every doubt, you can try to use this. Okay, in the last class we are not able to completing one thing. So that is group by having. Okay, so if you observe here, so just I'm executing that query and this is also posted in the group. Okay, select count of salary. Okay, DEPT from EMP. Okay, group by DEPT having max of salary greater than 1000. So that means here, if you observe here, so select count of salary. So that means first of all counting the salary. So nothing but represent how many number of rows are there and department. Okay, from EMP. So table name and group by DEPT. So nothing but here we are combined according to the department, and here we are mention another condition, that is max of salary greater than 10,000, 1,000. So that means here if you observe the output, so actually there are 7 records. One is triple E and 3 is CSC and 3 is EC. So that means here we are combined according to the department. So CSC persons are 3, EC persons are 3, and one is triple E. So just to try to see now. Okay, select star from EMP. If you observe here, okay, if you observe here, I try to use the same thing. Select count of salary. Okay, command DEPT from EMP. Okay, group by DEPT. Okay, if you are observe here, select count of salary and DEPT from EMP group by DEPT. Okay. So, and here I mentioned another condition, that is having. Okay. Having, having, here I'm using one aggregate function. Okay. Okay. Here, min of salary greater than 1000. Okay. So that means here we are adding some other condition. I hope all of the members clear now. Okay. So now I try to go for to the another one. Okay. Okay. Now we'll try to discuss about the views. In the last class also I'm saying about the views. So that's why I'm not giving total introduction about this. Okay. So I will try to increase the size so then you can be able to see clearly. Okay. And I try to use the bold also. Okay. Views. So please wait. Just wait. Where I try to change the font. Yes. Okay. Now we try to discuss about the views. Okay. Views. So views are used for displaying required data. Required data. Okay. Required data from the database to the users. So that is the main purpose of using view. Okay. How we are creating the view? Create view, view name. Okay. As select and mention field names. Okay. Mention field names from table name, and we can mention condition also, where condition. Okay. So this is according to our requirement. Okay. Okay. So now, for example, I want to try to create one view. So for example, my view name is, for example, I want to create a, so just to try to check now, select star from CS. So nothing is there. So we can use this. Okay. So create view. Okay. What is the view name? CS. Okay. As select. Okay. As select field names. So what are the field names? For example, here we are consider. Uh, so just to try to consider another one. Please just wait. So select star from tab. What is the purpose of this? So we can view how many number of tables are existed here. So select star from EMP2. So these type of records are there. Okay, select star from DEPT. Okay, so these records are there. Okay, so select star from EMP2, 11, 12, 13, 14, e name and salary. Another one. In the case of, is it my voice is clear? Is it my voice is clear? Actually, I'm having one problem, so that's why I'm asking number of times. Is it my voice is clear? Please send me one message. May I continue now? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, enough. Okay. So if you observe here, so these are considered, here we are considered two tables. One table is employee two and another table is department. So for example, user wants to the information know about only employee number and employee name and department head in department name. So need not necessarily consider the salary. So at the time of the situation, we need not to give the total amount of data from the database. For example, if any campus interviews are there, so they are asking about your name, your date of birth, your father name, your mother name. Am I right? So they are asking about just only your CGPA. At the same time, so they are maybe asking your percentages of your intermediate and 10th. So that's it. So those are enough to attending the interview. Am I right? So in some type of situations, we need only the part of the data from different types of tables. Okay, so at that time the situation, views are very useful to producing that type of the data. And another thing is, once view is created, that can be viewed any number of times, same like as a table. Okay, just to try to see now. Okay, create view CS as select. For example, e dot e name. Okay, so just to try to see the field names first. E name, e number. DID DNAME. Okay. Uh, okay. E dot ename and command D dot DNAME. Okay. Comma E dot ENO. Okay. Comma D dot DNO. From from which tables? From which tables here? EMP2. So and we are creating one object A and DEPT object is D. Okay. So there is no need to mention any condition here. So just to try to create the view. So what's the view name? CS. Okay. So this is very important topic in the exam point of view. Please try to remember this. I try to clear screen first for appear clearly. Okay. So you go to the top left and come to the edit and click the paste. So okay. So D dot D number is invalid identifier. Why? So why? What is the D dot DNO? So just to try to see now, select star from DEBT. Yo, sorry. Actually, so there is DAD. So but I mentioned D dot D number. Okay, so that is the error. So D dot DAD. Okay, if you observe here, view is created. Okay, then how we are open the view? Same like as a table. How we are open the table? Select star from table name. Right? Now we are using select star from view name. So if you observe here, so view is there. Okay. Uh, okay. So if you observe here, so some view is created. Okay. And another thing here, repeating the same thing number of times. So in some type of situations, this type of cases occur. Why? Because here, what's the problem? So just to try to see now, select star from EMP2 and select star from DEPT. Okay. So here we try to mention for the employee name, and department name, and employee number, and department ID. Okay. So if you observe here, 11 Ganesh 100 at the same time Ganesh AC. Okay, what's the problem actually here? I think there is existing foreign keys there, so that's why maybe problem is occurred. I want to say how the view is created. I hope all of the members clear now. Okay, so just to try to create, if you hang in the time, so maybe I'm wasting the time now. Okay, so simply I try to create one table, create table. Okay, so for example, table is triple A, triple B, triple C. Just to try to consider like that. No, okay, okay, no, no, okay, no, okay. So previously, if I are giving the same name, so that is not accepted. So that's why I'm checking now. So create table. Okay, what's the table name? Triple A. Okay, for example, student number, data type is number. Okay, student name, worker, worker of 20. Okay, comma marks, comma number. So one table is created. All right. So in the same way, create table triple B. Okay, here I'm creating, for example, employee number, data type is number, employee name. I hope all other members already know about this. So that's why I'm not mentioning again. So how we are creating the table, how we are giving the data type, right? So just simply I'm creating the two tables now. Okay. So now I try to insert the data into the tables. Insert into what's table name? Triple A values. Okay. So here I try to enter the values one, and the name is triple A. Okay. And the marks is, for example, 88. Okay. So on row is created. So again, we try to use the up arrow. Okay, here by using up arrow, I'm changing this one. For example, the name is BAA and the marks is 68. So on row is created again. I try to change this one 78, and this one BBA, and this one 3. Okay, so totally 3 rows are created. So now insert into triple V values. Insert into triple V values, and the employee code is, for example, 100. Okay, and department employee name. Am I right? So employee name, for example, employee name triple S. Okay, and the salary, for example, 78,000. Row is created. Okay, here 88,000. This one RSS, and department name is. I'm randomly enter these numbers. Don't worry about that. Okay, you can. Uh, okay, so now we try to display these two tables. Select star from. So it's the table name triple A. Okay, and select star from triple V. Okay, and if we want to insert one condition is also there, so we can insert that. So for example, we try to insert some condition also. Okay, for example, alter table triple V add, for example, hi data type is number. Okay, table altered. Select star from. I hope all of the numbers clear. Are you able to understand? I think so. I'm adding one column for the triple B. Hi is there. So now I try to insert some conditions also there. For example, update. Okay, what's the table name triple B and set. So what's the value? Set high equal to. Okay, percent high. Where uh, employee number equal to percent employee number. If you observe here 100, 200, 300 is there. So I'm giving 1. Okay, for the employee number 100. Okay, next again I'm using slash. High value is high value is 5. Okay, employee number is 200. Okay, oh sorry, employee high value is 5. Okay, what's the problem? Yeah, if you observe here high value is 5 for whom? Employee number 2. Okay, HHI. Okay, I think I'm writing. Okay, so then how it is accepted? Okay, first one high value is 1, employee number 100. Okay, on row is updated. Again, I'm using slash. High value is 5. Okay, employee number is 200. Okay, so on row is updated. Again, I'm using high. So now I'm giving the 3. Okay, employee number is 300. Okay, 300. If you're observing now, these two tables, select star from substar from triple A, this one, and select star from triple B, this one. Okay, so if you observe here, so we are able to insert some condition is also there. If you observe the student number 1, 2, 3, if you observe the high 153, so 1 and 3 is same, but 2 and 5 is not same. So we can insert same condition. Okay, so now create view. Create view. So what is the view name? Triple C as select. Okay, create view name as select. For example, here I'm changing the names also. Okay, here I'm changing the names also. For example, Chiru. Okay, Nag, Balu. Okay, and another one is Venki. So just I'm giving the cinema actor names. Okay, Chiru, Nag, Bal, Venki as select. Okay, so from which table? For example, A dot SNO. Okay, comma B dot E name. Okay, the same way A dot S name. Okay, and another one B dot cell, B dot E name. Okay, from from triple A, from triple A, comma triple B, B, where here we can insert one condition also. So that is a dot SNY equal to and b dot high. So there is no necessity actually insert the condition. Just I'm inserting the condition according to our requirement. Okay, so one view is created. So then what's the view name? Select star from triple C. If you observe here, so here not repeating the columns. So why this case is occurred? So why? Because if you observe here, so in the previous case we are based upon to the foreign key and primary key. Okay, so that's why that type of the problem is occurred. I hope all of the members clear now. So how we are creating the view, and if you're observing the column names, the first column name is Chiru, second column name is Nag, third column name is Balu, and the fourth column is Venki. But in the table, so those type of columns are not there. Am right? So just we try to for according to our requirement, I'm changing that. Okay. In the last class also, I'm not able to explain clearly. So I hope all of the members clear now. And one more thing, if you are performing the any type of the modification in the parent table, please just observe now. Select star from triple A. So is one parent, am right? Select star from triple B is one parent. Okay. So now according to my requirement, so just I try to change one modification. Okay. So that is, for example, update. So what's the table name? Triple A and set S name equal to. Okay. Here I'm giving my own name where S number equal to ampersand SNO. Okay. Ampersand SNO. Okay. For example, here, so actually I'm giving the triple A. Now I try to write my name. So Ganesh. Okay, for whom? So number one. Okay, one row is updated. Very good. Okay, now I try to say select star from what's the our view name? Triple C. If you observe here, so my name is there. Am I right or not? So that means actually I'm updating in the parent table. But those type of updations are reflected to the view also. I hope all of the members clear. So just I try to explain through WordPad. Maybe then you are clear. So after creating the view, we can open view same like as table, right? So that is select star from view name. I hope all of them is clear up to here. And another thing, if we are performing any changes in the parent table, so though parent table, so those are reflected to reflected to the view. Okay, I hope clear now. I'm right. If you are performing any changes in the parent table, so those are reflected to the view. Okay, I hope clear now. So I think you are understood now. Is it right? Is it right? Okay. Okay. So now we try to perform another one. So just to try to delete one thing. Okay, delete. Okay, in the exam point of view, asking everything. So that's why I'm delete from which table, for example, triple P. Where, okay, for example, here which things are reflected to the view. So ESS is there. Okay, deleted from triple B and E name equal to ESS. Okay. Okay. Now if we see the triple B, am right? So ECS is not there. Why? Because we are deleting that. Okay. So now we try to open the view. So what's the view name? Triple C. So don't try to get confused. Actually, in the case of view, in the previous case, available only two rows, but now only one row is there. I'm right or not? If you observe here, ECS is there. So when we are creating the view, but after creating the view, so I'm performing the changes in the original table. So that is I'm removing this. I'm removing the ESS. Okay, I'm removing the ESS in the triple B table. Okay, so that's why if I'm open the again triple B, so ESS is not there. At the same time, view is also reflected to that. I hope all of the members clear now. So that means if you are performing any type of the changes, so those type of changes are also reflected to the created view. Okay. So if you are performing insertion, so that is also available. If you are performing deletion, that is also available. If you are performing updation, that is also available. Okay, please remember this. So in exam point of view, asking number of times the same type of question. So whether how the changes are reflected to the view or which operations perform on the view. So we can perform the view. So same like as a table. So just to try to insert into, okay. What's the view name? Triple C values. Okay. So you can insert some of the values. For example, 2 is there. Okay. Example 22 is there. Okay. And here maybe giving some name. For example, here I'm giving triple D. Okay. Here I'm giving Mahesh. Okay. And here I'm giving some other triple R. Okay. Just I may normally I'm entering normal values. Okay. Cannot modify a column which has to non-key preserved table. So here we can't insert that. Okay. We can't insert into triple V values. So cannot modify the columns. Okay. So that means, so these type of topics are important in the case of exam point of view. Okay. I hope clear now. Okay. Now I try to go for to the next one. Okay. I hope clear. So about the views. I'm right. Uh, okay. So why I'm explaining again is, so in the exam lab syllabus. So in the lab syllabus, it's there. So that's why I'm explaining now. Okay. So what's the next one? So just to try to see what's the next one. I think string functions and date functions is there. Okay. String functions and date functions and numerical functions also. So these are the next exercise in our syllabus. Okay. So now we try to explain that. Okay. If you're observing this, so what's the first one? So in the case of string functions, in the last classes also I'm explaining about this. So if you observe here, I hope all of the members are able to clear now. Okay. If you observe here, some of the built-in functions are there. So for example, so this is the ASCII. Okay. So this is the ASCII value. So how we are using this? I will try to send this manual. Don't worry about this. Just I want to show you on how we are working this. So first of all, I'm saying about the numerical things. Okay. And I will try to open the syllabus also. Okay. In this one, maybe 80th page. Please just wait. Okay, if you observe here, so I'm saying now I try to discussing about the fourth one. So to using conversion functions, to underscore core, to underscore number, to underscore date, string functions, concatenation, lpad, rpad, ltrim, motrim, lower, upper, init cap length, substr, instr, date functions, sysdate, next underscore day, add underscore month, last underscore day, and month underscore between, least, greatest, trunk, round, 2 underscore core and 2 underscore date. Okay, so we will try to discuss about now. So first of all, we try to discuss some of the numerical functions. Those are nothing but least, greatest, trunk, round. Okay, so these here we are mentioned only 4 things: least, greatest, trunk, round. Okay, so we can select select list of. Okay, so we can try to give some numbers now. Okay, from given. If you observe here, so we are easily find out the least element. So any given elements. In the same way here, we can give great elements also. Great. Sorry. I want to see once now. Where is that? Yeah, if you observe greatest, GREATEST. Okay. GREATEST. Okay. So that means here we are discussing about two numerical functions. One is the we can easily find out the least element by using list. At the same time, we can easily find out the greatest element by using greatest. Okay. So now try to round. Okay. Select actually here I am typing capital letters. There is no need. So we can type any type of case letters, lowercase letters or maybe the uppercase letters. There is no problem. Okay, for example, here I'm giving 34.6. Okay, from dual. If we are giving this 35, okay. In the same way, if we are giving 34.3, so that is 34. Okay, I think clear. So I try to use another one. So seal means so nothing but it will be rounds to the its highest value. If you observe this, seal 34.3 rounded to the 35. So if we are using the seal function is there. Even though we are giving 34.0, sorry, 34.1 at least, 35 is there. Okay. In the same way, if we are giving 34.9, then is also same. In the same way, here we are using another one, floor. So what is the floor means nothing but it will be reduced to the its nearest lowest value. So actually floor means 34.9 means consider 35, but it will be considered 34. Okay. Here we are giving 34.5 is also consider 34. Why? Because it is a floor. Okay. I hope clear. Seal, round, floor. Okay. So another thing, how we are using the trunk. Okay. How we are using the trunk. So just to try to say now. Select TRUNC trunk of 34.6789 from dual. Okay. If you observe here, so trunk means nothing but removing the after decimal value. Okay. So that is the purpose of trunk. I hope clear. So I'm already discussing, just I'm discussing about now. So if you want that, I will try to copy this. Okay. I will try to send you. Okay. I will try to paste that. So I will try to mention the date also. What's the date today? So 30th, 06/21. Am right? If you're observing here, so I'm copying now. Okay. Whatever it maybe I'm doing up to now, so those are copied here. So if you want this, I will try to send now. Okay. Don't worry about this. So these are the numerical functions actually. So based upon some calculations. Am right? So based upon some calculations. Numerical functions. Okay. Now we try to discuss about Madam class. Okay, so now we try to discuss about the string functions. Okay, so what are the string functions are there in the syllabus? Just to try to see now. So what are the syllabus? Yeah. So concatenation, nullpad, rpad, ltrim, ontrim, lower, upper, init, cap, length, subst here, and innest here. So these are the string functions. So now we try to discuss about that. Okay, so before going to that, so we're already go through the manual in the last classes. So here, if you observe here, ASCII is also one of the function. So it will be returns the value of the ASCII. Okay. So now I try to clear the screen. Clear the screen. Select ASCII of A from dual. So it will be returns the ASCII value. Okay. So the same way we can know about any one of the ASCII value. For example, bracket. So are you observing this? So here I'm giving one character. So that can be is also having some ASCII character. Okay. So in the same way, select ASCII of small a from dual. So this is about ASCII. Okay. So what about next? Okay. Concat. So how we are using the concat? Okay. Select concat of. Okay. For example, here I enter my name. So Ganesh. Okay. Babu. So that means here this concatenating function is to concatenating the two strings. Okay. Here from here each and every time I'm mentioning from dual. So what it means from dual means nothing but it will be receiving the input from the system. Okay. If I'm giving like this, so it will be giving like that. So Ganesh Babu. Okay. Concatenation. Okay. What is the next one? So length. So I will try to explain fast. Okay. Maybe I'm exceeding the time every day. Okay. For example, Ganesh Babu. Okay. From dual. 10 characters. GNSH actually 6 letters. BABU is the 4 letters. Okay, what's the next one? Replace. So we can replace. So select replace actual string. So which type of string will be replaced and replace string. Okay, so we'll try to use this. Okay, select replace of the actual string. For example, Ganesh Babu. Okay, so this is the actual string. So for which thing is replaced? Ganesh. Okay, for which is to be replaced? Mahesh. Okay, from dual. Okay, so this will be replaced. Okay, now we try to see next one. Lower upper unit cap. Okay, please try to cooperate with me 2 minutes. Okay, select lower of. Okay, Ganesh Babu from dual. Okay, in the same way, so the upper will be converting into the upper format. Okay. Hi. Hello. How are you? Okay. So that means upper will be converts the lowercase letters into the uppercase letters, and lower will be converts to the lowercase letters. Okay. And another one unit cap. Select unit cap of Ganesh Babu from Jewel. If you observe here, so the first letter will be the uh, capital. Okay. And what about the next one? Alpad and Rpad. Okay, we will try to discuss tomorrow. Actually, there is no need uh, to try to complete this session today. Okay, so I will try to discuss tomorrow. So actually, there is no time, so that's why I'm stop my class. Okay, please try to all of the members please log in within the time. So every day I'm waiting more than 5 minutes. Please try to understood this. Okay, if you hang any of the doubts, you can contact me personally. I'm already giving my number to all members. Okay, I hope all of the members are already submitting the assignment to my mail. Okay, okay, thank you, Ananda. So we'll meet in the next class. Okay, if you hang any type of the doubts regarding unit syllabus or maybe lab syllabus, so you can contact me personally also. Okay, thank you, Ananda. Take care, all of you.